Hey everyone, I wanted to do a video to introduce myself. I know there's a lot of new members in the group and want to welcome everyone, but a lot of you guys don't know who I am. Some of you do. Have a lot of friends in the group, but obviously a lot of new members as well. So I wanted to do a video, tell you a little bit about myself, show you my collection, and kind of go from there. So my name's Nick. I am the admin of the group, the creator of this group, Nicksbobbleheads, and you can find me a bunch of different places under Nicksbobbleheads. On eBay is where I sell my stuff under that name. Instagram, I have pictures of my collection and new things I get and all that sort of stuff. YouTube, I do a bunch of video reviews. But anyway, once again, my name's Nick, and I created this page. And so just wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm from Iowa originally, small town in Iowa. Grew up there, went to college in Iowa, and then after college, started working at a health club in Iowa, and then moved to Oklahoma and lived in Oklahoma City and Tulsa for a while. Moved to Tampa, moved to Chicago to get back closer to home, and then moved back to Oklahoma City about 7 years ago, and that's where I am currently at in Oklahoma City. I have a wife. We just celebrated our 3-year anniversary. We have a 4.5-year-old son named Max. He just started T-ball, and I'm the head coach of that team, so that's been a lot of fun teaching 3 and 4-year-olds how to play T-ball and kind of get them excited about the game of baseball. But and then, currently I actually work for a company called Century Martial Arts. We are headquartered here in Oklahoma City. If you've ever done martial arts, boxing, kickboxing, you probably use some of our equipment. It's the world's largest distributor of martial arts equipment. We invented the freestanding bag, so a punching bag that you fill up with water or sand in the base. We actually invented that. That's kind of our niche. Or the bob, which is the mannequin, the dummy guy that you see in a lot of gyms and actually movies, commercials, everything. So I work for Century Martial Arts doing sales, and bobbleheads is a huge passion of mine. I've been collecting for a long time. My parents have always collected stuff, antiques and that sort of stuff. And even when I was a kid, we would buy starting lineups. That was kind of the first thing in the late 80s, early 90s. If you're old enough to remember starting lineups, they were pretty popular back then. That was kind of the first sports figures. And my parents, I would get, maybe 2 of each and be able to open one and play with it, but then also keep one in the package because they were going to be, collector's items and worth something someday. So that's kind of been, instilled in me from when I was a kid, and, started collecting bobbleheads, probably say, it's been 12, 13 years ago when I kind of got back into collecting, and my collections kind of evolved over time. I've dabbled in a bunch of different stuff. Just once again, a little bit about me and the teams I like. I'm from Iowa, so college-wise, huge University of Iowa fan, Hawkeyes, football, basketball, and that's kind of my college team. My hometown's about 20 minutes away from Iowa City, so huge Hawkeyes fan. But then once again, no pro teams in Iowa, so kind of gravitate to Chicago. I remember, coming home after school and watching WGN and watching the Cubs in the, early to mid 80s and just, love the Cubs, still love the Cubs to this day. That's my baseball team. Football team, definitely the Bears. Not much to cheer about recently, but definitely a Bears fan. And basketball, I played basketball in high school and in a small D3 school in Iowa in college. So just a huge basketball fan. And I don't know if I have a team per se. I like players more than anything, but obviously growing up in the 80s and 90s, huge Jordan fan, Bulls fan. And then now, live in Oklahoma City, Thunder, or, I'm a fan of Lakers because, as you'll find out, of Kobe, and just kind of follow all the sports. So that's a little bit about me, and what I do. And so a lot of you are probably wondering, why bobbleheads, or, why am I in this group? And whether you're in the group because of the giveaways that I did and you wanted to try to win the giveaways, that's fine. Or the new releases, or, a friend invited you, or whatever the case may be. Once again, I'm glad you're here. Glad you're a part of the group. And, but, obviously I'm passionate about bobbleheads. I'm passionate about people learning more about bobbleheads and how to build their collection, and how to, be patient and look for good buys, and not just buy something on impulse and spend too much money on it, and then a few weeks or months or whenever later it's way less and you spent too much on it and things like that. But and obviously, just so you guys know, with the new releases with Forever Collectibles and Bobblehead Hall of Fame, I am an affiliate partner with them. So what that means is, if you guys, like my content, and when I put out new releases and all that stuff, or sales offers or different things like that, and you click on the links that I included, I do get a small commission. So once again, I just want to be clear about that, I do want to help people, and I'm here to help you grow your collection, answer any questions you may have. If I don't know the answer, which I'm not an expert on everything, I have a ton of friends in the bobblehead community that are experts on teams or different products or whatever the case may be. I'd be more than happy to refer you to everybody. I'm also an admin in the NBA bobblehead collectors page, so I can, NBA wise, have a lot of connections there. And then same thing with stadium giveaways. I have living in a bunch of different places. I have connections a bunch of different places. So, I might not have access to the bobblehead, but I might know somebody that does, or whatever the case may be. But, once again, I want to help you guys answer questions, help you grow your collections, be smart about it, find bobbleheads that you're looking for, and then obviously alert you guys to new bobbleheads that are coming out from Forever Collectibles, and whether it be directly through FOCO or through Bobblehead Hall of Fame or Clark Toys or any other site, whether I get part of it or not, I'm here to help you guys out. So you guys also probably are wondering where I'm at, and I'm actually in a storage unit right now, and the reason being is because my collection is not displayed right now, and that's crazy, and it pretty frustrating, and actually sucks because I have all of these awesome things and want to be able to show them off, and every once in a while I'm able to get them out and do that. But for the most part, everything is in Rubbermaid tubs, these big storage tubs in a storage unit. So I'm going to flip the camera around here and show you guys this. Maybe. See if I can flip it around. I guess I can't. So anyway, let's just do it this way. I'll show you guys. You can kind of see here. I mean, I got a pretty packed storage unit. My personal collection, I collect Kobe Bryant figures, Michael Jordan figures, Bo Jackson figures, anything that is Cubs World Series related from 2016. I collect that. So I got all kinds of stuff. You can see it goes pretty far back. I got 3-foot bobbleheads. With Kobe, I mean, you can ask my wife, or, she calls me a completist, which means, like, if there's something out there, I have to have it. If I don't, I want it. And so I have over 200 different Kobe bobbleheads and figurines that I've been collecting for, probably since, once again, the start of my collection. Jordan, same thing. Everything from the starting lineups to the Interbay figures that are, still being released, the Funko figures and everything in between. Bo Jackson, there's not a ton of stuff out for him, but starting lineups and bobbleheads and other figurines, I mean, you name it, As far as those three guys go, I pretty much have it. And if I don't, it's super rare or super expensive. And that's the reason I don't. But, you know, once again, I'm not an expert on everything. I am an expert on a few things, but I am here to help and answer questions for you guys, provide resources for you guys, and hopefully have a lot of fun and do some more giveaways as the group grows, and, you know, feature new bobbleheads that are released and coming out. And as I get them, you know, I collect too, and starting to expand my collection a little bit with all the new cool stuff that Foco is releasing. So as I get they come into stock and I get them, I'll be showing those pieces off. But, you know, once again, just wanted to take some time out, introduce myself to everybody in the group, and let you know I am here to help you guys, here to answer questions, grow your collection, you know, provide resources, anything that you guys need. Feel free to send me a message anytime. Once again, I know a lot of you guys I already have conversations with on a weekly, sometimes daily basis, just kind of bouncing ideas and questions off of. But a little bit about me. If you have any other questions, feel free to shoot me a message, throw them in the comments. If there's other content, things you guys want me to post about besides just new releases, I've been trying to mix it up and do some different things, and but want to obviously keep it engaging for you guys and give you what you're looking for. And then last thing that I want to throw out there, if anybody is good, like an artist or digital artist, and wants to help me create a logo, looking for a logo for Nick's Bobbleheads to kind of help me build my brand. So if anyone's interested in helping me do that, and maybe trading out what the cost is for some bobbleheads, you know, definitely be interested in that. So once again, thanks everybody. I know this video is pretty long, longer than I probably planned on talking, but wanted to make sure you guys knew a little bit about me, knew, you know, whose page you were on, what was going on behind the scenes, and kind of go from there. So once again, appreciate it. We'll grow the group. We're going to have a lot of fun, and hopefully help you guys build your collection. Thanks.